Hey there guys, I'm going to try and make this video 100% about the 240Z, not the 620 but the 240Z. Yes, I'm walking backwards because if I walk the other way it's going to be a silhouette with the sun. So, plan of attack, that's my plan of attack, is to work out a plan of attack. Came out the other night, I took some paint off this guard here, this fender, wing. If you're in England it's a wing, if you're in America it's a fender, but if you're in Australia it's a guard. So it's a guard, guys, it's a guard. So yeah, paint stripper, Cam's paint stripper. It's the best paint stripper I've ever used. I'm sure there's better, but it's better than the stuff you get from the local hardware store, put it that way. So I'm going to finish taking the paint off this guard so it's ready for epoxies, which means I'm going to have to pull it all apart. I'm going to take the bonnet off because I'm in Australia, not America. It's not a hood. So take that off. I'm going to paint stripper that. At the same time I'm going to paint stripper the engine bay. It's going to be a messy day. Messy day. So I'm going to separate the bonnet from the skin, not today, but it's got rust in the front here and I want to make sure that I fix that rust on the inside and out because I don't want it to come back. This car is going to be top-notch quality, so got to spend the time and do it right. If you rush it, it comes out subpar, so not going to rush it. Not sure when this video is going to come out, but what I want to do first is paint the engine bay so I can put the steering back in, because at the moment I'm steering it by turning the wheels with my hands and I'm sick of doing that. So yeah, I want to paint the engine bay first. So I've got to order paint in the next couple of weeks, the colour, and then yeah, I can start putting stuff back in the engine bay, mainly the steering. I can put the engine in too if I want, but I've got to grab some parts. I've got to grab new clutch, get the carbies rebuilt. I don't know if I want to get carbies rebuilt or just buy new ones. We'll see. Yeah, but there's still a fair bit I've got to buy to be able to put the driveline back in the car. But yeah, it's getting there. I mean, I've got that one bit of rust on the bonnet to fix, and then it's yeah, once it's all in epoxy I can start doing the actual body filler work, and then it's paint. I'm excited. I am very excited. I love this car. I love it to bits. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to put you down. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but yeah, I'll put you guys down and I'll get to work. I'll report back later. Ew. I don't like acrylic paint because it goes all gushy like this. If it's 2-pack paint it just bubbles up and comes off in flakes, but acrylic paint, it has to melt and go to sludge. That there, how it bubbles up there, that's usually how 2-pack paint does it, but drier. Yeah, but it'll all come off and it'll look nice and clean. Ooh. You know, where's my scraper? Where's my scraper? Hang on a sec. Hey, just to do a test patch. This has only just been on there. As you can see, it's gone straight back to the metal. That's Cam's paint stripper. It's about half as much as stuff that you, half as much to buy as the stuff that you get from your local hardware store in Australia, but it's twice as strong. Yeah, so you don't want to get it in your eye. That'll hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this set for maybe 15 minutes to half an hour. In the meantime, I'm going to get the front guard off the 240Z ready to clean up, and at the same time I will put some paint stripper in the engine bay of the 240Z. Okay, I got no hands here, hang on. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I forgot to mention that before you put paint stripper down, you got to score your paint so the paint stripper can get under it. So you get something sharp and just scratch it down to the metal. Like so. Okay, this is too hard to do with one hand, so I'm going to put you down. Check this out, guys. The engine bay must have been done in 2-pack because the paint is literally falling off. Love it, but I'm going to have such a mess to clean up. This off. Okay, it's time to scrape this off. Just going to scrape it all into a pile. As you see, nice clean metal underneath, but it has been painted before, as you can see from all the sanding marks. Factory bonnets don't have sanding marks like that. Once I've scraped it all into a pile, I'm going to scrape it all into this bin and dispose of it. So you gotta eliminate your mess so you don't have to clean up as much afterwards. That's coming off quite well. Now it's got not a lot of filler in it, which I'm happy about. Very happy about. You see a little spots where like that round patch there? That'd be filler. That'd be body filler. That's how it reacts to the stripper. Yeah. All good. Alright. I'm gonna get into this and I'll show you afterwards after I've cleaned it all up. Yeah. So this is all. I was going to go further and get absolutely every little skerrick of paint off. I'll still do it around the holes and that, but I'm going to go get it blasted because there's a lot more surface rust in here than I had hoped. If it was just a little bit, I would have blasted it myself, but at the end of the day, it doesn't cost much to blast an engine bay, especially when you've already taken the paint off. And I'll get them to blast this front section as well. And a mess I've got to clean up now. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'll get it all blasted. As soon as it's blasted, I'll come back and I'll hit it with wet on wet primer and paint it straight away. So yeah, I'm going to have to get the paint very soon because the engine bay is going to be painted within the next few weeks if all goes well. Still got to grind down my weld where I welded in the new section of where the battery tray was rusted. Weld up a few holes there still. So yeah, I've actually got to fix a new battery tray. I've got to make a new battery tray. So maybe I better do that next. Yeah. Progress! Loving it. Alright, I'm going to go have some lunch. And I'm going to come out and finish cleaning this bonnet off. I'm just going to run over it with the orbital sander to get the what's left on it. Get rid of it all, and Bob's your auntie. So lunchtime, guys. Kind of happy with my progress. As you can see, the paint is mostly gone. still need a little bit of a tidy up here and there. Maybe a little bit of a mild sandblast on the bonnet because it's got rusty pits all over it. So yeah, I might need to go get some garnet. I just love the look of cars when they're in bare metal. Almost want to clear it like that and just leave it, but I won't, because this is going to be my flagship build. So yeah, that's done, and engine bay has to be sandblasted because way too much surface rust in there for my liking. So I'm going to drop it down the blasters when I can and then paint it. But yeah, shut. Anyway, so that's that for now. Sunday late, so domestic duties time. I mean, if I big hawk 2, oh no, that was a crow. If I didn't have to what was I saying? Oh, that's right. If I didn't have to have a clean house, well, I don't have to, but if I didn't want a clean house, I'd just keep working on the Datsun. But yeah, I keep on saying it, but it doesn't happen. I'm going to try and get out after work. I mean, I work on cars all day, and then I try and push myself to come out and do a bit on mine during the week. So I'm going to try and get the start of the battery tray being made, so that will be in the next video. Fabrication of battery tray for the 240Z. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye out for it, I should say. Love it, absolutely love it. I love the stance on it. Unfortunately I have to put springs back in it, so it will be a little bit higher than what it is. But anyway, on that note guys, catch you next week, or whenever I'm looking at you, or you're looking at me. Bye guys.